Well, good morning. I'm really not sure what the day will hold, but I've come up with a couple ideas. So far, I have started our burger buns dough. This is a sourdough recipe I just found online. We'll see how that turns out later on. Just to have burger buns laying around. We defrosted some beef earlier, so should come in handy, I'd imagine. The other thing, I was trying to figure out what to do with all these lemons and limes that I have on my tree right now. I feel like it's kind of the end of the season. I still have quite a few, but not a tremendous amount like I had before. And I just don't want to continue to see them dropping on the ground and going to waste. So I was trying to figure out a safe canning recipe for just straight lemonade, but it's coming back, each one coming back to the one with strawberry in it. I'm gonna run to the store. I'm gonna grab some strawberries. I'm going to can up some strawberry lemonade concentrate, and I might mix not just lemon juice, but lime juice as well. So it'll be more like a lime, lemon, strawberry concentrate. The other thing is I got a juicer. From last time when I was making this concentrate, my sweetheart went onto Amazon or whatever it was and grabbed an electric juicer. So I'm excited to try it out. Got back from the store. I got a ton of strawberries so that we can do our strawberry lemonade concentrate. But it's raining. It's raining. It's been raining for 2 or 3 days, so I don't know why I'm surprised. But I think we're gonna have to wait until we have a break in the rain before we can go pick the citrus to do our recipe. I think. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, I got one full 5-gallon bucket, mostly limes, some lemons. We'll see how far that gets us. We might need to get more. Ooh. Well, that turned out to take a lot longer than I was thinking. It took several hours, but that's because I did such a big batch, and I ended up with 23 jars of our concentrate, so that's pretty cool. My kid will be stoked. And now it is raining. So I'm gonna try to see if we can go up to the greenhouse. I have something I want to show you. Well. It's a yucky rainy day out there, I'll tell you that much. But what I wanted to show you guys is I took out this tomato that was here. And we have sprouts. I'm still waiting to take out this tomato plant because I have... Oh, there's the other one. Oh, there it is. I have 3 pretty good tomatoes on here, so I'm waiting for those and then I'll rip this guy out. But over here, I don't know how well you can see them, but there's lots of little sprouts. I've got this all seeded out with various lettuces. Anything over on this side? One little guy right there. Oh, and some more. Cool. More. Yeah. Alright, so this is all seeded out with lettuce, which will replace this lettuce, because this one is obviously a lot older. These tomatoes here are doing pretty good. I'm feeling hopeful. Cross your fingers. I've got 4 tomatoes up this wall here. Over here, another batch of lettuce coming through. Obviously, I just sprinkle them. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Lots of lettuces. And then I kind of sprinkled some more lettuce on this side too, because this batch isn't doing it for me. So I just added a little bit extra, because my sweetheart likes to come up here during the middle of the day, grab some lettuce, make him a BLT or whatever the case may be, but he really enjoys having constant access to it, so that's what we're doing. The other thing I want to show you is all of this. I'm super excited. These 2 trays right here I have planted out with Roma tomatoes. And there's a good 4 or 5 in each cell, just to make sure that I have way more tomatoes than I know what to do with. That's the plan here. There's so many tomato seeds in here. I don't see any sprouts yet. I think it's been 3 days. I think I did this on Monday and today is Thursday. Over here, I've got some green beans. Again, I have put multiple seeds inside of each pot. This kind of pepper, which I couldn't pronounce, I don't know, some kind of spicy pepper, I can't remember how to say it. Well, that's not true. I never knew how to pronounce it. Jalapenos, I think I put 5 in each one. Honeydew melon, which I'm super stoked about. I've never grown a melon before. Cucumber. These are pickling cucumbers in both these trays. And wasabi. No sprouts just yet. All of these seeds were sown 3 days ago. But I'm really excited about the idea of tomatoes. So much that I just planted out 2 entire packets of Roma tomatoes, because 1, I know that I can can them. I know I can freeze them as they come ripe, and then I can can them all, and that is my main goal with tomatoes, of course. But I also know that they grow a little bit easier here in Hawaii than other varieties do, so I'm crossing my fingers that these will do well for me. One more thing I want to show you. It's not raining at the moment. Beans. Now it just looks like a giant mud puddle right now, but soon it will be a bunch of beans. To have this area right close by is kind of ideal for me. I'm really excited to see how those beans come up. I have yet to have a huge harvest of beans. The ones that we planted a couple months ago are doing really well. More than enough for fresh eating, but it's not a gigantic amount. So I'm hoping that with these, because there's probably about 20 plants, that I'm overwhelmed with beans as well. And if you guys have any ideas on how to deal with a large amount of beans, especially since they come in, you know, a couple handfuls each day, let me know. I would essentially love to pickle them and can them, of course, both pickling and canning without pickling. I would like to do both, and I guess I'll just have to wait and see how much they yield. Just kind of wait and see how much they give me and how often I'm able to harvest and preserve them. But I am super excited for the idea of that also. Almost as excited as I am for the tomatoes. Let's run up and check on the chickens real fast. It is treat time. Let's go see how they're doing. Pecking my foot, boy. Why are you pecking my foot? Because you found grass. Goodness gracious. What are y'all doing in the mud? Since it's too muddy outside, let's give them their treats inside today. Here you go. You guys coming in, I see you. Here you go. I know, you're not used to eating inside, are you? Well, that makes them super happy. Consider this your reminder to get down in the I'm gonna sneeze this way. Consider this your reminder to head on down to the description box, check the link, and get your discount for your chicken treats. You gotta refill them, right? They're gonna run out. Refill them now. But I wanted to show you guys the meat birds and how they're coming along. I think they're about a month old now, and they're getting big. Look at these guys. Relaxing. These guys are our Wyandottes, and no, they're not Wyandottes. They are black copper Morans and midnight Morans, and then those guys are lavender Orpingtons. But all the big white guys, those are our Cornish cross. And a month, no more than 2 months from now, they will be going into the freezer. These guys are doing well also. We've got Americana, can't remember what else. The type of chickens: black copper Moran, blue-legged beauty, blue English Orpingtons, cuckoo Moran, lavender Orpington, and midnight Moran. I think that those are all the egg layers that I've bought so far this year. Those are these guys and the little ones over there. Wow. And yes, most of them. Oh, the blue-legged beauty was just because I think there was only one left at the store and it was lonely. I didn't really need it. The other ones are pretty much all for their egg colors. I want variety. So I'm excited about that. Anyways, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you so much for joining me today on the Hamakua Homestead. I'll see you again soon. And don't forget to get your chicken treats. Link in the description box down below. Was it recording the whole time in my pocket?